16,440, only 14 would have turned up.
Yes.
Nalukoola, let me start with paragraph 6F. I'm going to ask you to do some words that you use in this affidavit of yours. 6F uses the word trajectory. Is that what it uses? Owing to the above trajectory. Is that what you said, Nalukoola? 6F.
Yes. Yes.
We go down to 8, paragraph 8. You say, results from the 14 impugned polling stations going by the voting trend and pattern. Is that what you say?
Yes.
Now, in fact, that paragraph 8, 5, which you say, you believe. Is that so?
Yes.
If you only shake your head in the judgment, the record
Yes.
doesn't give you answer. So you're looking at a trajectory, a pattern, a trend, belief. That's what you say. My question, Mr. Nalukoola, is now that we do not have results from the 14 polling stations, is that not theorizing, patterning, suggesting, probating, from the words you use in your hand? You're theorizing.
No.
Do you have results?
Qualitatively.
Mr. Nalukoola, do you have results?
No, I don't have.
I have referred you to the words you're using in your statement. From your knowledge of the English language, what is that? Is that a theory? Is that a suggestion? A trajectory? A pattern? A belief? That's where you're oscillating. So you're theorizing about this 14 polling station, the results of the 14 polling stations.
It's true we don't have those results.
Mr. Nalukoola, election results are not ascertained on the basis of theories. Is that correct?
Yes.
Election results are not ascertained on the basis of trajectories and patterns. Is that correct as well?
Yes.
We also don't ascertain results of elections from patterns and trends, do we?
No.
We ascertain election results from numbers, certainty of numbers. Is that correct?
Yes.
And me and you, and the court and the EC, as regards the 14 polling stations, we don't have those numbers.
Yes.
And I would be correct to say, sir, that neither you, nor me, nor the EC, nor the court knows who won in those 14 polling stations. No one knows.
Yes.
There's something interesting that you say at the end of paragraph 8. You go there. Paragraph 8 of your affidavit. Something interesting that you say there towards the end of that paragraph. Let me just read the whole paragraph so you can understand the context from where I'm going to pass. Just read the whole paragraph.
All right.
So you understand the context.
Paragraph 8. Further, whether or not the results from the impugned 14 polling stations are included, going by the voting trend and patterns in the impugned by-election, I verily believe I would still be the winning candidate, insofar as the winning margin would not be affected substantially, even if the petitioner won in the majority of the impugned polling stations.
That is what I want. Even if the petitioner had won in majority of those polling stations. That's what you say.
Yes.
Can we use a bit of numbers? Let's give her 12,000. You say it somewhere what she got. You add 12,000. You know what she got from your affidavit. It's 9058.
That would be over 20,000.
No, just add and give us a number. On what she got, add 12,000. Let me get it about this guesswork.
Using the formula.
9058. Yeah, the number was from. Let me get it. Let me do a bit of guesswork as well. 9058.
9058.
You add 12,000 votes.
Plus 12,000. That is 21,058.
On what you got, 17,939. You add 3,000 votes. Because you are saying, even if she had won in the majority, and from the tally sheet I showed you, whenever she won, she beat you very badly. that's why I'm giving her 12,000, I'm giving you 3,000. So what you got, add 3,000.
That would be 20,939.
Would you win?
No, I wouldn't win.
Paragraph 9, Mr. Nalukoola.
Thank God we are just
I am also happy you are using the word assuming, refer to your lawyer's formula.
It is you now assuming.
We are all assumers. Okay, let's go to paragraph 9, Mr. Nalukoola. Just get paragraph 9 of your affidavit.
Yes, I'm right there, my lord.
We just confirmed a while ago that you had the 197, at all the 197 polling stations, you had agents.
Yes.
And we just confirmed as well that from you again, that none of those agents told you that elections did not take place in the 14 polling stations.
Yes.
You also don't say anywhere in that affidavit of yours that elections did not take place in those 14 polling stations.
Yes.
But when you look at the tally sheet from the EC, those 14 polling stations have 0-0.
Yes.
It means that those people who voted, just to confirm, their results were not tallied.
Yes.
So if people's results, if people voted and their results were not tallied, were they disenfranchised? My lord, I don't want to waste a lot of time. I would have asked Mr. Nalukoola to read the paragraph, but he says, he refers to disenfranchisement. So I'm taking you there. I don't want to waste time by asking you to read paragraphs. My question is, you say in your paragraph 9, if I must remind you, people voted, no one was disenfranchised. That's what you say. No one was disenfranchised. I'm telling you, we have confirmed at the polling stations, 14 of them, people voted. We have confirmed from the tally sheet that there are no results there. So I'm asking you, if people voted and their results were not tallied, were they disenfranchised?
Yes. But the circumstances.
I'll take you there, by the way. We still have a long way to go.
All right.
I will take you to the circumstances you want.
They voted, but their results were not considered.
We move to the next paragraph, sir. 10.
I'm right there, my lord.
Mr. Nalukoola, are you a registered voter at Bogo Primary School, JAT to MAA polling station?
No.
Do you vote from any of the polling stations at that level?
No.
Do you also vote from any polling station in Angola?
No.
Where do you vote from?
I vote from Kawempe Church of Uganda, commonly known as Chirokole.
I know Chirokole. So Chirokole there, that church, I know the church Uganda you're talking about. It's quite a distance from there to Angola.
Yes.
There's a bit of distance, about 3 kilometers.
Yes.
That church you're talking about, to the playground, there's also a bit of distance, about 1 kilometer.
Yes.
What time did you vote?
I voted there at around 11 a.m.
And what did you do after voting? Before and after voting? What were you doing before and after voting?
I was within.
Your people moving around the constituency.
No, I was in my car, I was moving around. Yes.
And the law permits you, Mr. Nalukoola,
Yes.
to move around. Actually, the law allows you to move around even places where you don't vote from. You're a candidate. The law doesn't stop you, does it?
It doesn't stop me. I have my freedom of movement.
That's okay. Paragraph 3 of your affidavit. Let's go back to it then. Briefly.